Welcome back to Just Code It. Today we're going to start a new tutorial series on LangChain. To start out, we're just going to go through some of the chat models that LangChain has and explain what you can do with them. We're going to look at 3 different chat models. We're going to look at Olama, OpenAI, and then one that you might not know about that I like to use because there's some free models on it is OpenRouter. And this also will show you how to use any chat model that conforms to the OpenAI API standard. Let's start with Olama. You're going to need to install LangChain, langchain-ollama, and langchain-openai, and then load your environment variables from your .env file. And after that, I just have this check to see if you actually loaded them correctly. After that, you can come back here and we can get started on how to use these chat models. Like I said, the first chat model we're going to take a look at is Olama. So we use the chat Olama class and we pass it a model name, and then you can pass it other parameters like temperature, top K, or things like that. And then you can use invoke to then execute a string on that model. So basically, if someone hits a chat bot, enter to execute that, and then we're just going to print the full response and then the content. So let's start. Loaded the variables. I'm just doing this in a Python console. This is a really nice, also if you use Olama a lot, this is a really good model. I just like it because it's super small and it's good for testing. It doesn't take a lot of time to run. All right, so as you can see in the response, we get content, which we're just going to print afterwards. So that's the actual text response from the LLM. And then you get other things like response metadata, additional keywords. You also get usage metadata. You can take a look and go through this and see all the information you get back from Olama. After Olama, we have OpenAI. So to use OpenAI, it's a lot like Olama, as you might have guessed. And you basically just use the other class method though. Then you pass it the model name, temperature you want, or max tokens, and then just whatever you want to say to the chatbot. And there, you got that back as well. Finally, we have OpenRouter. To use things like OpenRouter that conform to the OpenAI API standard, you can pass in an API key, and then this is the important one, is the base URL. So OpenRouter.api v1 is it. Pass it the model name, and this is the model name on OpenRouter. And then temperature and all the rest is the same. If you click that, you will get a response from OpenRouter after a hot second. I swear, if you use the free ones, they just take a long time. So that is how you implement a couple of these LLMs using LangChain. Up next, we're going to take a look at some of the prompting using prompt templates. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you next time.